The next category is residential construction, 100 to 250,000. And we have over 40 winners this year. Now let's take a look at some of the incredible work that went into these projects. Residential construction, 100 to 250,000, Abloom Landscape. To utilize every inch of the property, the back wall of the pool was designed on an angle to match the property line. Hutten & Co. Land and Stone for Backyard Bliss. Naturalized planting with a focus on native species will attract birds around the landscape. And another two, Hutten & Co. Land and Shore. Outdoor Essentials. Wood screens act as privacy from the neighbors, a canvas for art, and a backing to mount the TV. Hutten & Co. Land and Shore. Lakeside Contemporary. Masonry walls were installed with the first full frost footings. Stone was selected to match the house architecture. Hutten & Co. Land and Shore have been busy for Woodland Retreat. The water feature was constructed to simulate springs in the natural woodlot with multiple water sources and low volume. Earth Art Landscapes Incorporated for Bell Residence. A large two-level cedar deck was constructed. A fire table area was added to the back corner, providing a cozy entertainment spot. ProLand Landscape Construction Incorporated for Ridge Views. Last-minute changes and additions to this project offer ProLand new challenges on the site and opportunities to collaborate with other trade professionals. Birk's Landscaping Incorporated. Hundreds of feet of drainage pipes were installed behind an armor stone wall at the back of the property and along the existing swale. Earthscape Ontario for heavy metal. The goal of this project was to maximize the usable space without interfering with the natural drainage swale. D.A. Gracey Associates for Lakeshore Living. This horizontally focused modern house is anchored to its setting through this clever design and construction of the landscape. Fiona's Garden Gate for Stairways to Heaven, a little Led Zeppelin. Every inch of this large ravine property was landscaped, with a special feature being a sloped wooden staircase beckoning you to the water. ProScape, land design and construction for Backyard Oasis. Custom wrought iron was surrounded by magnificent French-inspired gardens and over 40 imported bronze accent lights. Bouwmeister Incorporated for Infinite Fusion. The plant material had to look stunning and have year-round interest. Grasses anchored the property edges while hydrangeas roped the tall deciduous forest. Award of Excellence to ME Contracting. For the skier, this landscape incorporates seamless interlocking stone retaining walls, walkways, and a horizontal cedar fence. Put your hands together for ME Contracting for the Marble Garden. The abstract walkway with pea gravel between leads to the patio area with marble top planter boxes, matching fire pit, and a marble water feature. Poolcraft for the regatta. The project includes a swimming pool with natural stone waterfall and a custom cabana with extended asphalt roof. And again to Poolcraft. A waterfall and typhoon fiberglass slide were added to the pool for just some fun. Royal Stone Landscape and Design Limited for the rooms. The rear yard features a patio with a 6-foot gas fireplace, generous seating, and a beautiful rough saw Douglas fir. An award to Cedar Springs Landscape Group. Put your hands together for Modern Muskoka. The clients had an empty lawn that is now filled with large pavilion and privacy wall and all the features of a modern landscape. Yeah. Now let's take a look at the Boyd residence, Cedar Spring Landscapes Group, for another award. A cozy timber pavilion features built-in gas fireplace, lounge area, and rustic landscape. Everyone needs a little bit of TLC, and an award goes to TLC Professional Landscaping. Landscape construction includes a relocation of septic systems. Additional shelter was added to protect the strong northwest winds that swoop in and out of the farmlands in this area. Urban Garden for urban tranquility. Stormwater runoff from the roof was redirected into 2 large dry wells located under the new deck. Whispering Pines Landscaping for the Palgrave home. Some of the key challenges on the site was the sandy soil, lack of privacy from neighbors, and a client who had very, 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 very high standards. On the board tonight, Landmark Group for Sightlines. This project included multi-level spaces, large trees for dappled sunlight, and a water feature that meanders throughout the yard. We now invite our first batch of construction winners for this category to come up to the stage. congratulations to those winners, but let's keep it going. There's still more. Residential construction, $100,000 to $250,000. Landcon Limited for Forest Hill Estate. The most pleasing transition point in this landscape is the large curve cut in the stone coming off the straight line pool walkway. And my friend JJ from Bouwmeister Landscaping is going to come back up for summer solitude. A variety of both native and non-native plant material allowed for a mix of color and texture all year round. And they did it again for No Mow Zone. Have you ever cut a cable in a wood bridge during the Italian Euro Soccer Series final? Well, they did. And don't worry, after that, it all worked out. An award going to ProScape Land Design and Construction for Cape Cod Escape. The formal garden design called for hardy and easy to maintain specimen selections. Neerhof Landscapes. Woo! This structure was built using reclaimed timbers from the client's 145-year-old barn. That's cool. Cedarcroft Landscape and Design for Rainbow's End. The yard features a pool, water spillway feature, pavilion, and wet bar with a shower. Core Precision Interlock for fire and water. The 13 by 28 rectangular pool has a natural stone coping and a 20-foot water feature with 3 sheer descents. Exact Landscapes for backyard for all. A great feature of this yard is the grilling island. A lighted path leads to all the backyard with fun for all. Coming on backstage again is ME Contracting for Westwood. The large modern wrought iron structure has a modernized canopy. And an award to Griffith Property Services Limited for linear landscape. With no room to accommodate stepping down to the pool height, a high retaining wall across the rear of the property had to be built. And they did it again. Griffith Property Services Limited for Private Beach. A simple wooden boardwalk sweeps through the beach area to the island and provides a functional design element. Limestone Trail Co. Incorporated for the Grand. Commissioned by a lively and generous hostess, this landscape will allow her palace to celebrate life and style with her guests. And Royal Stone, you're coming backstage again too. Royal Stone Landscaping Design Limited for this backyard features a kitchen with bar island atop a modern patio with borders to match the stonework. And to AquaSpa Pool and Design, 4 priorities. Woo! Artificial turf and stepping stone lounge areas adjacent to the pool. A custom pavilion provides shade and privacy. Let's be quaint and also congratulate again Royal Stone Landscape and Design Limited. This small yard posed many challenges due to significant grade changes. Roger Willis, Contracting Limited, for small and cozy. The pool was coated with black finish with glass mosaic, waterline tile, step markers, and a raised terrace wall. Planit Green Landscapes. Put your hands together. Large mega slab accents were inset into the dining and fireplace lounging areas to tie in with the natural stone coping rocks and waterfall. And it's a repeat, Planit Green Landscapes. This landscape design included a unique modern structure over a raised seating area above the pool. If you're counting, this is a 3rd award for Planit Green Landscapes. A hot tub was an important item. The client wanted it to spill into the pool, but they also wanted it for use in the winter. The solution was a sheer descent to give it an illusion that the hot tub was spilling over. They got a big box for their hardware tonight. Planit Green Landscapes for the Cameron residents. A new wrought iron fence was installed to keep the look open and airy, but screens to maintain some privacy. Count it, it's their 5th and our final award in this category goes to Planit Green Landscapes for Country Living. The client wanted a rectangular pool which didn't necessarily fit best with the rules setting. So the central pool area was kept formal and evolves out to a more naturalized look. I now invite our 2nd batch of construction winners from this category to the stage. So give them a big cheer for all their hard work and accomplishments.